GoToWhitney.com.
I'm Whitney Yeoman, and we are live inside of Barbera Seafood Market, and I am standing next to Dave Damiani and Dominic Alcaro, the owner. Now, this establishment has been here for over 100 years, and I have to say, Dave is going to be performing at Dante Hall, which is right down the road, on August 21st and 22nd with the No Vacancy Orchestra featuring Renee Olstead. It's going to be a lot of fun right here at Dante Hall, right on Mississippi and Arctic Avenue. But we are inside of Barbera Seafood Market, and since it is a staple here, we figured we would bring Dominic in to just tell you a little bit about it. As you can see, the wall behind us is filled with celebrities and all kinds of people that would come here that are reminiscent of the old 500 Club that was here, and that also brings Dave into it. But let's talk to Dominic first. Talk to us about this establishment and having this rich history here in Atlantic City.
Yes, we've been here for a long, long time, and being an establishment here, we get people from all over to come down here and visit, especially they'll come over and see our wall. So we have people like Frank Sinatra stopping here, Skinny D'Amato stopping here. They just did an article on us a couple of days ago with the press, asking us questions about the Scarfo family. I mean, they've all been here for many, many years, and it's a very exciting place to be at.
That's cool because, you know, kind of relates to Dave. He's performing here, and he has that style of music, and I know you guys have been chatting. Does that make you feel, does that bring nostalgia back to the town here because he's performing right down the road from you?
Yeah, you kind of give me kind of goosebumps because it makes me think of Frank Sinatra days, you know, just like the old-time fashion people that came to our city. That actually, some of the guys that started off in our city that made it big, like Sammy Davis Jr. was here, Dean Martin was here, Frank Store was coming to our town. That's where they all started at. And hopefully Dave could be one of these guys that can make an awesome start in our city. I know he will.
Definitely will. And I know everybody asks you this, but do you have any good stories that the family passed down with Frank Sinatra or anybody from the 500 Club?
Well, some of the best stories was Skinny D'Amato's place right down the street from us, okay? Where I remember being a kid, you could see these guys, these big-time guys, always going in there. 'Cause we knew they were going in there to either party, dance, bring their wives, bring their girlfriends in there. And so watching that, so awesome.
Okay, so we are now outside of Barbera Seafood Market right here in Atlantic City. And we just talked to Dominic, the owner. Great promoter for you. And great guy. You know, he's been here in Atlantic City with his family over 100 years. But the cool thing about the location is it's right down the road from Dante Hall. And then let's walk over here to the corner, Dave. We have White House Subs, the home of the famous submarines. Have you been there?
I love White House Subs. It's one of my favorites in the whole country, and maybe even more than Philadelphia. I like White House Subs.
Did you hear that? White House Subs is Dave's favorite, more than Philadelphia. Well, we might tell them. I was going to say we won't, but we're going to tell them that it is great here in Atlantic City. Also behind us, Formica Brothers Bakery. They not only have great bakery items, but they provide bread to a lot of the nostalgic restaurants here in Atlantic City. And right down the road is Dante Hall. We also have Angelo's and Angeloni's. And Ducktown Tavern is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So even after your show, when some of these other places are closed, you can hang out there as well.
Go there for breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, before and after. And all kinds of famous places right here in Atlantic City. And Dave is performing right here at Dante Hall, August 21st and 22nd, along with the No Vacancy Orchestra featuring Renee Olstead. Talk to us about being back here in Atlantic City.
Well, I mean, it's so cool to be back in Atlantic City, and these are the places that we always knew about growing up. I mean, we always knew about the bakery, we always knew about Angeloni's, White House, Barbera Fish Market. This is like places that my grandfather used to take us. And the fact that we're performing at a place like Dante Hall, which is about the reemergence of the rebirth of the cultural arts and music of Atlantic City, I feel like this is going to be one of the best shows ever.
It really will.
I'm excited about it.
So what can people expect on your show?
They can expect a lot of fun. They can expect a beautiful woman like Renee Olstead to show up and be there, who's fantastic.
Tell us about Renee.
Renee was just in the film Unfriended, a Universal release. I think MTV released it, and she's doing a lot of film now, film and TV. But we had her, and luckily she can make the show still. And I'm bringing out the band from Los Angeles. We got a new music video. Maybe you could show it. I don't know.
Okay, we'll put the link on the screen for the new music video.
The new Destination Moon video. And it's like an old school bunch of guys hanging around doing, we're not trying to copy the Rat Pack, but we're trying to have as much fun as, that's the only thing we're trying to copy is the amount of fun they had.
Okay, I think it will be fun. And now, is it for all ages?
It's for all ages.
And you're located right next to the beautiful Tanger Outlets, the Walk here. So come to Atlantic City. Come see Dave's show. He's performing August 21st and 22nd at 8 p.m. both nights at Dante Hall, which is located on Mississippi and Arctic Avenue.
It's only $25.
Right. Only $25. Can you give us a little sample of like one of your songs?
Oh God, man, you put me on the spot.
Oh, Dave.
I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you.
Dave Damiani, everybody, come see him at Dante Hall August 21st and 22nd right here in Atlantic City. Bye, everybody.